Hello, welcome to CBC Arts, an art moment. Today we're going to look at the wonderful work of Rehgo Sejant, an artist who's exploded onto the scene. I'm your host, Jock Thompson. Let's have a look at Rehgo's new exhibit, Art in the City. As most of you know, Rehgo has adopted Toronto as his home city, and these images are based from around Toronto and in the city itself. Rehgo's quoted as saying he loves wandering around the city because it allows his mind to be free, and he always finds images in buildings in particular. And this is a series of 3 images that Rehgo created from the pancake house in the annex. It's called Abstract Steps, and you can see the different creations in each image. Rehgo's mind also takes us, when he creates his images, into different visual worlds. And often from one image he'll create a series of, like we've just seen, but they're different in the sense that they're now directly manipulated into multiple types of images. My Eyes Not Deceive Me is a great example of that. Rehgo uses mirroring a lot in his work, and he likes to combine images with a mirror image. This particular example is called Collisions, and you can, I think, see why. Rehgo often says in his interviews that he wants to change the way people look at things, and sometimes he does that physically by transforming an image to a horizontal. That isn't where he stops sometimes. He'll push further, creating colours and taking us into a different world. This is Station Alpha. One of the big influences on Rehgo was Mondrian, and in Scarborough, Rehgo found the building painted like a Mondrian. This just allowed him to create this homage to one of his great influences. This is Mondrian in a snowstorm. Rehgo has often said too that he likes the power you can see in architecture, be it straight lines or curves or combinations thereof. And in this particular triptych, I think he's demonstrated that love very, very clearly. Rehgo's renowned also for playing with particular color tones, and often puts images together that are from a similar palette. Often, sometimes too, he doesn't manipulate them much at all, but just wants to create a feeling. All of these images were from literally 1 kilometre apart down at Harbourfront. And this final series is Slices to Live In. He's also renowned for loving rust. Rehgo and rust seem to go together very well. Rust and ladders are 2 of the images here where he wanted to combine similar but different visions. Starting with similar concepts, he goes into an abstract world of curves for the ladder, the fire escape ladder on a silo, and for an abstract world of straight lines for the fire escape ladder and the Flatiron building in Toronto. He also has a sense of humour, calls this series The Great Escape. Thank you for being with us today. My name's Jock Thompson. Hopefully we'll see you next week. Take care.